Hello viewers, welcome to my site. It's nice to see that you're here watching the video. Like I promised you, I said I'll be giving a series of how to make millions with your skills. How to make millions with your skills. How you can be your own boss and live happily. How to become your own boss and live happily. And the main thing I've been speaking on is your skills. What is that thing that is so easy for you to do? That's in the first video. So please, if you've not watched the video, please kindly go to the first video and then watch it, and then so that you can be able to get the first points. And I always say, somebody that is successful or that wants to be successful, you always take notes so that whatever you've learned, you can be able to apply them in your life and you will not forget them so easily. So, but before I continue in the next part, I'm still going to speak about how to be your own boss and live happily, because I also mentioned that having your skills, doing what you love, making use of your skills is a sure way to success. It is a proven way to success, not working a 9 to 5 job or a 9 to 7 or 6 job for an employer, for some employer. You create. Even if you're working for an employer, it's always good to have something else in which you can be able to have a flow of income coming in. Now it's not the era where you have to rely, where you can only rely on salary or rely on only one means of income. So, but before I continue, just as the advert says, we are giving out 5,000 free websites to the first 5,000 subscribers. Yes, that is it. Someone that is successful or that is wants to be successful, there is nothing like I can't. Yes. You always do something that no one in the world has done or have thought of doing. You do something, you push the limits. And that is why I said I will be giving out 5,000 free websites to the first 5,000 subscribers. Now, why websites? This is because that is the only means, or one of the means, you can easily showcase your talent, your skills, and then to be able to attract clients. Now, if you have got a skill, is it hairdressing, is it plumbing, is it playing the piano, is it teaching English, whatever it is, you need a website. Even if you're a nurse, even if you're a doctor, even no matter what your profession is, you need a website. That's different from also building a profile. You need a website so that you can be able to attract clients from different parts of the world to patronize your services. It's very, very important. And don't worry, as the service is going on, you understand the importance of having a website and how to use other social media accounts to be able to advertise your business, your new business that you're starting. Things in the world we don't know. We say by faith it's going to get better because the Almighty is on the throne. But if we look at the way things are going, I say that a wise person will look and will say, hey, I think it's time I begin to do things on my own. I think it's time I begin to make my God, my given skills and talents begin to work for me. I think it's time I should not 100% trust on the company to pay me my salary. I should have something I am doing so that in case anything happens, I will be able to stand. I will not be beaten down. Tell yourself it is time. Look at the way the world is going. Look at the way how things are going on. Unemployment increasing and catastrophe, people losing their houses to fires, a lot of things going on in the world. It's time to tell yourself. Because listen, you can lose your job, but you can't lose your skill. You cannot just wake up one morning and say, I've forgotten my skill. I've forgotten how to play the piano, or I've forgotten how to read French. It doesn't happen. Unless your skill has got, makes use of the parts of the body. For example, if you're a musician, if you're a singer, and then suddenly you can suddenly lose your voice for one reason or the other. So, or if you're a hairdresser and you lose your hands, maybe through the accident, heaven forbid it, or something like that. Yes, you see that you lost the means in which you can accomplish your skill, but it doesn't mean that the knowledge of your skill has been lost. And that is why I am emphasizing and I'm pushing forward. It doesn't matter. Yes, we're going to do immigration. We're going to touch all the other aspects. But please, sit down, smell the honors. Tell yourself the truth. It's time to begin to make use of your skill. And if you think here, I've got no talent, I was just born without any skill or talent, it's not true. Time and time again, I've proven people wrong that they've got no skill or talent. And I show them, by the time I consult with them, sit with them, after consultation, I'll tell them, this is your strong point, this is your strong point, this is your strong point, and this is how you can use it to be successful in life. So everyone has got a skill and has got a talent. Even if you're a singer, even if you love just singing, you love singing, but in your heart, somewhere, somehow, you're nursing the dreams of one day being a known singer, one day being a popular singer, one day making people happy with your song or with your music. You need a website. There is no skill or profession that you have that you don't need a website. If you own a hospital, you need a website. If you own a restaurant, you need a website. If you're aspiring to start catering, you need a website to showcase your talent and to start getting in the orders. You need a website. So and that is why I said that is the main foundation. Apart from other things that comes to the package in helping one stand in business. That's just like I said, I'll be empowering people as much as I've been doing that. I've been doing that, empowering people to start business, either financially or giving them the means to be able to start their business. I've been doing that for over the years. This is just that this is the first time I'm coming out openly about this and trying to expand my horizon. I've been doing that. Depending on the cases, depending on the need, and depending on the situation, I do whatever I can to make sure that someone starts a business or starts making use of his or her skill to be able to take care of him or herself and family and to be able to make an impact in a community and in the world at large. So you need a website. And that's why I said the first 5,000 subscribers, those that need websites, please, I'm going to put my email and I'm going to put link there also, so that you send me an email and say you are a new subscriber. You give your name and I need a website, and this is for this. Then I'll contact you, and then now going to do. We're now going to I'm going to consult with you to be able to get more details about what you're doing, and then the free website. Remember what I said? I said free website. So it's going to be the free website. Free website is website that's been done by a developer. It's going to be a free website. So I'm going to get the free website that is going to be tailored according to what you're going to do, or what is your skill, what is involved with your skill, and I'm going to present it to you. Now, if you want a developer now to develop it further, depending on your specification, that is different. So that I do not want you to get me wrong, okay? So now, and with that, that is the right step in the right direction. You turn your skills into a business, into a very successful business, not just a business. Now, just like I said, I'm going to speak on the next points on how to be your own boss and then to live your life happily. So I gave 2 points. The first point I did, the first one is in the last video, was do what you love to do, and then to explore ways to showcase and advertise it. Remember? So now we are being practical now. I'm now giving you one of the ways that you can showcase and advertise your business, and that is by having a website for your business. And so, as I am giving this point, I am going to give you a practical guide. Just like I said, it's not just all speaking. I also believe in doing things practically, and you will see what is going to happen in your life before this year runs out. Do not allow this year to run out without you making a change, making an impact in your life, in your family, and in your community. Tell yourself, no, another year is not going to pass without me making any impact in my life, in my community, without there being any change in my financial status. Tell yourself that. Don't be afraid. It's time to take that move. It's time to take that step. It's time. Because time is not waiting for you. And the way things are changing very fast in the world today, this is the wisest investment you can do. And a very good opportunity you should not miss. So now, number 3 is believe in your abilities. Now, Someone say, yeah, I only sing in the bathroom. I love singing. That's just what I love to do. But it's just that I'm shy. I can't come out in the public and sing. Who is telling you now to come before 1 million people to start singing? You singing in the bathroom. So that's what you love to do. Do you really enjoy doing it? Do you love to do it? Do you get lost when you're doing it? If the answer is yes, it can be turned into a money making machine for you. It can bring millions for you, and you forget about your financial worries for the rest of your life. Don't be shy about it. Believe in your abilities. And if no one believes in what you can do or in your abilities, I, Elisheba, Abraham, believe in what you can do. I believe in you. Why? Because the Creator put it in you. And every good gift comes from Him. So I believe in you. And no matter what it is, I would hold your hand and I will take you step by step, raise you up, walk the walk with you step by step until you become what He wants you to be. So believe in your abilities. Your Creator gave it to you to sustain you here on earth so that you will not suffer. He gave it to you so that you can experience heaven on earth. That is why He gave you those skills. He gave you those skills so that you can make an impact in your community, in your life, and in your country, and in the world. You're hearing about Toyota, you're hearing about Honda, you're hearing about Lamborghini, you're hearing about Mercedes. These are people that have made impact in the world. They are using their automobile or their motorbike or their like Yamaha. You've heard about Yamaha. There's Yamaha generator. There's Yamaha piano. My first electronic keyboard was the Yamaha, and I love the sound till today. Casio is another good brand. I love the sound of Casio, but I love Yamaha because it sounds like more heavy, more matured. It gives me the sound and the beats and the rhythm that I love so much. What about Sanchez? There are so many brands like that. These are names of people. Now, I want to ask you this question. These people that I've called, or these names I've called, does this human beings, do they have two heads? Ask yourself this question. Do they have two heads? Two heads. Are they not humans like you? Have they got four hands or 8 limbs? No. They've got only 2 ears. They've got 2 eyes. They've got the same brain that the Almighty put in you. They've got 1 lips. They've got 2 hands and 2 legs. Look at them bringing about a change in the world today. Look at their products. Well known. They kept working at it until they are the names you calling today. Now, should I go to the food industry? I don't want to start mentioning names. These are humans. What is that? They believed in their abilities. They loved it. It was their passion. And they continued at it, stayed at it until now they are the best at what they do. Believe in your abilities. Now, the fourth point is be ready to take risks. They said, it is said, you use money to get money. Now, you cannot be sitting down and praying, oh, my creator, I need money to start my business. I need somebody to just to give me €1 million right now so that I can start my business. Or somebody just €500,000, €500,000, $500,000 is going. I'm going to just buy this company. I'm going to start this. I'm going to do this engineering, that now. So what do you have in your hand? Start with what you have in your hand. The Almighty will use what is given to you and what to make you more prosperous, to bless you. If for those that are Christians, you remember the story in the Bible about Elisha and a woman, a widow woman, whose 2 sons were about to be taken, um, that were about to be taken as slaves. It's a very interesting story. Very, very interesting story. I read a lot of books. It doesn't matter the religion, it doesn't matter the creed, it doesn't matter wherever I read books, because wisdom can be found everywhere, including the Torah. And wisdom is scattered everywhere. And so now what happened is this. Her 2 sons were about to be taken as slaves because her late husband had a debt and he used his sons as collateral. So the person who was owing came to take her 2 sons as slaves. And then she ran to Elisha and said, oh, my Lord, My sons are about to go into slavery because of the debt my husband had while he was alive. I need help. What did Elisha tell her? He said, hey, what have you got in your house? He said, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Then she now thought, just only a small jar of oil. That's what I've got in the house. Not even food. Nothing. Listen, brothers and sisters, there's always something in your hand that you can start with. There's always something you can do that you can start with that can move you to the next level. If you sit down waiting for some angel to come from somewhere to push you to the next level, then you're going to be dreaming forever. Because even the Almighty don't work that way. There's always something. There is always something. And that's the importance of consultation. After consultation, you will have hope. You would have life. You will be able to know what you can do, the steps you can do to move yourself to the next level financially. And then he said, okay, then I need you to get empty jars. If you please borrow as much as you can borrow, just borrow empty jars. Then she did. She ran to all her neighbors and borrowed empty jars, put them in her house. And then Elisha said, take that jar of oil that you've got and fill all of them. Now she made a step. She took the first step forward, and then came the miracle. Yes. Seek first to do the will of heaven, and then before the secrets will now come to you, or before the miracle will come to you. You must make a move. You must do something with what the Almighty has baruch you with, has blessed you with. You must do something. You must do something, and then He's going to send the blessing to you. You don't get money does not fall from the sky. You know that? So you must do something. Ask yourself, you're saying you're suffering, you're poor, you're low on finances. What are you actually doing to change the situation? If you have no clue about where to start or what to do, I am here. Again, I'll put my number for you to contact via WhatsApp and my email, or put my email there. WhatsApp, or you send me an email and then we can start. And then what happened? She started pouring. Now that oil, that little jar of oil that she had, was able to fill up all the containers in her house. And then she now went again now to tell the prophet, hey, I filled everything. What's the next step? Said, take it, go and sell. Pay back your husband's debts and live on the rest. Now, if she decided now to, okay, go and pay, after selling it, pay the debt, and then sit down to now spend the money that she's got, what's going to happen? She's going to go back into poverty again. Live on the rest. Elisha now showed her a business she can do. Oil business. Now, the Almighty now blessed it for her. Made it to prosper. If you are doing what you're called to do, if you are doing what you've been created on earth to do, the Almighty will bless it. Don't go into a business because everyone is doing it and hey, it's working for them. Oh, I hear this is working. Hey, this one, I can do this online business, I can do this, I can do this. It's not what you've been called to do. It's not even your skill or your talent. You're doing it because you have seen other people successful in it. If you observe, if you go to do it, you end up facing severe hardships and you start wondering why. Hey, everybody is selling shoes. Everyone has a boutique where they sell clothes. I went into it. Look at all the people are selling. They're making a lot of money. When I did it, I couldn't even sell a cloth for 2 weeks. I couldn't sell anything for 2 weeks. Don't do things because others are doing it. You have to find your unique purpose. And you have to find out what is the will of the Creator in your life. Once you find that out and you start doing it, then the sky will be your stepping stone. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe to my channel. Even if you do not want a website, feel free to subscribe so that you can be notified of new videos that will be coming. No matter how there is all my subscribers, you are going to get something out of it. You are going to get something so precious that is going to move your life forward. See you in my next video.